Badgers are led by senior 165-pounder Isaac Jordan and senior heavyweight Connor Medbury, who are both expected to receive top 3 seeds for the tournament. Sunday's final will be televised by BTN with earlier rounds streamed via BTN+. Coach Barry Davis is here. He'll have some opening comments and then take questions.
Yeah, we got a 2-week break here from our last dual meet to Big Ten championships. One of our last 4 dual meets heading into the Big Ten, so it's kind of a positive thing there. Had a great week of training, and back out again at 3 o'clock today and leave on Thursday.
All right, questions for Coach? Kelly.
Hello. Can you sort of talk about who you think is going to get the highest seeds? I mean, obviously Isaac and Connor are going to be those top seeds, but who are the other ones that might sort of break into the top 5?
I think Ricky Robertson has a chance to do that. He had a big win last week against 2 weeks ago against Central Michigan. Maybe even Johnny Jimenez, and as well as Andrew Crone. So we got a few guys in some really good spots, going into the Big Ten tournament.
Now, Crone ended the season on a 3-match winning streak. What do you think sort of turned around for him?
I think what we did as a staff is at the end of the season, he tried to individualize things, kind of break things down. I think he finally understood that he's got to stay in certain positions, like a stagger stance instead of a square stance, and be more on the attack. And he's done that the last 3 or 4 matches, and it worked out well for him. But it took a while to get him there. I think he's got good confidence now. I think he's really understanding the discipline it takes to win at that level, and he's doing a great job.
Brian. Excuse me, Brian.
Yeah, Connor Medbury's had a heck of a season. Has he yet reached his peak, or is it coming here, Barry?
I don't think he's quite reached it yet. And here's the thing, is the guy in his weight class, Kyle Steiner from Ohio State, he trained with them all last year down in Rio for the Olympic Games. Because Connor had an Olympic red shirt last year. So he spent time with OTC. He spent time at Ohio State, a lot of different places, training with a guy like Kyle Steiner, who will wrestle, hopefully in the Big Ten and NCAA finals. So it's a positive to him. But he's still moving forward. I think a year away, it's really helped him quite a bit. He learned a lot from it. Got a chance to travel overseas, do a lot of different things. It just made him more mature overall. But yeah, I think he's still moving forward right now. And we talked a lot about what's up and coming, et cetera, like that. But he's in a very good spot, mentally and physically. And weight-wise, he's been around 265 all year long. So his weight's really stayed a lot higher, and he feels good there, and he moves really well there. So I think he's in a good spot right now, and get the Big Tens and take it from there, and then, get ready for March. I mean, March, which already in March, but, the NCAA's in St. Louis.
Kelly.
So the allocation spots came out, and the Big Ten has 77 allocation spots. Can you just talk about the strength of the conference and then your team specifically in that?
Yeah, I mean, you got to be in the top 25 of the country, and the coaches poll, and like the top 30 RPI. Yeah, we qualified 77 spots for the Big Ten, but Wisconsin was the only school of the 77 Division I schools to qualify 10 guys, or I guess one guy at each weight class for that. So people were saying, I told our guys early in September, I said, gentlemen, here's the deal. We're taking 10 guys to the NCAA championships. I know a lot of people didn't believe me on that. People say, we're going to have a young team. You got 3 freshmen in there, excited going on. So it's funny, the other day I'm getting all these texts and all these emails that saying, hey, Coach, your team qualified 10 spots. You're the only team in the country to do that. No one else did it but you guys. I said, listen, you tell me that now in March, all right, into February? I knew that back in September. But they won't hop on the bandwagon, they can. But, our staff has done a great job of getting these guys prepared and doing it mentally and physically. I think it's a plus going to the Big Ten tournament because you already know you're in a qualifying spot for your team for the NCAA championships. Now he's going to go down and do the job and rest of our abilities and beyond, and we'll be fine.
Brian.
Isaac has a chance to do something pretty special here, 3 times at the Big Tens. That would be pretty impressive. You don't see that often, do you?
No, you don't. No, you don't. But I think right now, you've been working with some things with Isaac. He's had a lot of close matches this year. People say, well, geez, he was in the NCAA finals last year. He should be back again this year. Things are going on. He's, like last year, he had no losses at all until the finals of the NCAA championships. He's had 2 losses this year, a lot of close matches, but he's kind of got the, the car going in the right direction right now. In his last match, I watched him in his last match. I brought the whole team in, and we wanted a video from the Central Michigan match. And in that match, Zeke Jordan had 18 attempts in that match alone in 7 minutes. And he scored like 9 times. But the thing was, his position was so good. All year long, he never had that many attempts in the match, maybe just 3 or 4. But I can tell he's got things going in the right direction now, mentally, physically, he's there right now. He's doing some really good things. Like I said, Coach, I've been there before. I know what I got to do. I just got to get things going the right way. And right now, he's doing that. And when you've been there that many times, you know how to really get yourself ready, what you really got to do to change things around. I've seen that just in his demeanor and talking to him. And then I've seen him in Central Michigan. He is back. He's doing a great job right now. But he's taking things one match at a time as well, too. So I've seen a lot of good things in that Central Michigan Dome meet. Like Johnny Jimenez is, in the second period, he had 18 attempts to get away. And then never got away. And then the other guy tried to get away. We turned the guy 6 times. So a lot of good things are going on right now with our athletes doing all the small things right. I kind of pointing that thing out, and we're in the right spot, going the right direction. I'm really proud of these guys right now, but we've got to finish the task this weekend and in St. Louis.
What would make you happy this weekend?
10 guys going through, 10 for 10. And we have that chance. We had a meeting the other day with some of the athletes to say, here's the deal. Some of you younger guys, get with Connor Medberry, get with Zeke Jordan, like Eli Stickley, Hunter Ritter, you guys. Talk to those guys, and see what they're thinking, what's going through their mind. And like, Zeke's been there 4 times, going for his 3rd Big Ten championship. Zeke, what are you thinking? How do you approach things when you're a freshman? This and that. So, you got leaders like Connor Medberry and Zeke Jordan doing that with the younger guys. This makes things more at ease that way, takes tension down. But all we got to do is be in our ties, in our positions, and we'll be just fine. That's part of the sport. Wrestle our matches and be where we want to be, and the results will come.